Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We just got a brand new huge announcement on Marvel.com about a new ongoing Fantastic Four series. So in this video I'm just going to give you my really quick unedited thoughts on this new announcement. So we got the new creative team, some people were kind of guessing about this. I saw some accurate guesses that Ryan North is going to be the brand new writer on this series. I haven't read too much of his stuff. If you guys have, let me know a little bit more about his work down in the comment section below. I know he did an Unbeatable Squirrel Girl run. He's like the only character that ever wrote that series that was pretty fan favorite. I think a lot of kids read that. So he does seem like kind of a good fit for the Fantastic Four. Just in my personal opinion, though, I would have liked someone that I personally would have a little bit more recognition with. I don't think he's done too much for Marvel, but the art on this is by Iban Coelho, who is one of those, I think he was a Stormbreaker, I think that's what they were called, that like special elite group of artists that Marvel would hire and put on their best projects. So I think he's going to do a good job on this series, but the new direction of it is looking really weird. I'm going to read you guys a little bit of this description. This is all from an article that Marvel.com just posted, and here's our first cover for the first issue by Alex Ross. That's reason enough to buy this series, because this first cover is amazing by Alex Ross. I'm really looking forward to him hopefully doing the ongoing covers for the series. I think that would be really cool. And this first issue is actually coming out in November, but the one thing that I'm not really liking about this, whole synopsis so far is just the idea of the series. I'll read you this excerpt here. Ryan North said in an interview with Entertainment Weekly, it says here that he had the advantage coming on Fantastic Four when he did, that Dan Slott's run went super huge. So we do know that Dan Slott is wrapping up his run with number 46. They're relaunching back to issue 1, which I'm not too happy about. There's going to be a little bit of some like Judgment Day tie-ins going on with issues 47 and 48, so that current volume of Fantastic Four is ending after that. We still have yet for Dan Slott's last issue to come out. It's one of my favorite runs of Fantastic Four. I guess it's really the only one I've read in its entirety anyway. But Dan Slott really understands Marvel's First Family in a certain way. His run has gotten better and better, and it's now escalated to Reckoning War, which is like this huge Marvel Universe encompassing event that I think a lot more people should have been reading because some huge stuff happened in it. So that's what Ryan North is talking about with Dan Slott's run being huge. So he said that he wants to do these smaller self-contained stories in the vein of 60s Star Trek, so kind of like one-shot stories, kind of like an anthology for an ongoing series, where they go down to a planet, find a weird thing, fix the weird thing, and move on. So that's kind of in the vein of Fantastic Four. It's the type of stuff they do. They're more of explorers than they are just like, friendly neighborhood heroes like Spider-Man is just stopping crime. They're more explorers, like scientific people like Reed Richards that want to find new inventions, new worlds, things like that. But we've got this new announcement that basically the first 3 issues of the series aren't even going to have the full Fantastic Four in them. This sounds so weird to me. I'm going to read you guys this really quick here. This says, after the first issue spotlights Ben Grimm and Alicia, and they're supposed to be stuck in some sort of time loop in the first issue. Issue 2 will focus on Reed Richards and Sue Richards, while issue number 3 pivots to Johnny Storm. But don't worry, true believers, the series will bring them all back together before long. So they're going to have them come together in issue 4 or something. This is honestly disappointing. I think it's not the right way to go after Dan Slott left the whole family on such a good note. We do know, this is spoilers for Dan Slott's run in the end of Reckoning War, just a little tiny spoiler here. We do know that Johnny Storm is kind of split off from the rest of the family. He got in a little bit of an argument, and he went off with Skye, who was like that girlfriend of his from a different planet, the planet Spire, who he broke up with, but is maybe now back together with again. So it kind of makes sense for his story to be separate, but I just don't like the idea of a first issue of a new ongoing Fantastic Four series to only have to do with Ben and Alicia. I like their dynamic a lot. I just think that this whole family as a whole is really when it works best, when they're written best. But yeah, that pretty much sums up the announcement that we have so far. Probably more information, maybe some preview art to come in these upcoming months. November is a pretty long while away, and we still have Dan Slott's run to finish off, which I'm really looking forward to, plus those Judgment Day tie-ins. What are you guys' thoughts on this new announcement, though? I hope you like this new unedited format. I just thought I'd really quickly talk about this new topic of this new ongoing Fantastic Four series. I'm looking forward to the creative team. I think they chose some pretty good people to come on board this. I don't like that they're relaunching it, though, and I really don't like the idea of this new anthology thing where they're focusing on singular members, just going straight into the series. That more seems like something you would want to do later on in the series. Just my opinion, though. I will hopefully like when they all bring the whole family back together again, though. I just don't think it's really the right way to, start off an ongoing Fantastic Four series. We'll see, though. Like I said, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below, and if you did enjoy the video, if you got some good info from it, you can show a little bit more support to the channel by hitting the subscribe button down below as well. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.